God, this God's work.
Divine connection.
Oh my God. So that's why I said it's not my work.
Welcome back, y'all, to this segment of Cutting It Up. And here we are at the legendary Upton Boxing Gym. And I want y'all to stay in tune, so don't y'all go nowhere. And we'll be right back on this segment of Cutting It Up. Is it something that they gotta get to, like a wake-up call, or what they say, you know, you done hit the ground level?
You hit your
Hit
bottom.
your rock bottom.
You hit your bottom.
I want to defeat this disease, demon, generational curse, whatever we call it.
Honestly, I don't think it's pressure so much. I feel like a lot of women go through identity crisis.
I'm taking so much on, but I forgot all about my disease. I thought I could relax and go and have a sip of wine, you know, because I was just so stressed, you know, and I needed extra help, and we didn't have a ministry like that. And I relapsed, and man, that's embarrassing. By me going for myself, I had to love myself. I had to get in line with God of my understanding, you know, to restore me back to a life of sanity. You know, I couldn't go for my wife. I couldn't go for my respect. I couldn't go for my children. I had to really go for myself. So I want y'all to stay in tune with me on this segment of Cutting It Up. Welcome back, y'all, to Cutting It Up. And here I am in, like I say, the legendary Upton Boxing Gym. And I'm privileged to have on this stage with me boxing coach Calvin Ford. And I have right here boxing coach Leon the Truth Wallace. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves at this time. And I just want y'all to say just a little bit, you know, about what brought y'all to this place of y'all life and what do y'all represent here at Upton Gym. Start with you, Coach Calvin.
Well, everybody know what I represent, Baltimore and life. You know, my passion is Baltimore because I'm from Baltimore, but it's a mission that I'm on with our youth. You know what I'm saying? That anything is possible if you put the right people around you.
That's right. Coach Leon.
I mean, that's the same mission is my upbringing and what Baltimore done for me and showed me, and I believe that both of us had the same mission is when we wasn't taught, we can teach these young kids today. You know, so, you know, my mission is that help save Baltimore, you know, because it saved me. I'm here, you know.
And that's awesome, that's awesome. Coach Calvin, what impressed upon your heart to bring Coach Leon up under your wing to bring an addition to your team here at Upton?
Leon always been with us, but he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, he see that me and Kenny was real busy and whatnot, but he was always a close friend of ours. It was an incident one day, we couldn't get in the gym, and Kenny called Leon. Leon said, man, y'all niggas crazy, get your asses up here. We went up his gym and trained and whatnot. And that meant a lot to me because he opened up his home. You know what I'm saying? He opened up his gym for us to come do what we do with the kids. And he got a little youngin'. You know, in this life of boxing, you know, he gotta take care of his stuff, he gotta take care of his family and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, the little youngin' he got want more. He couldn't give him the times that he wanted. So I said, yo, bring him down there with us. And I sit Leon and him, I said, yo, listen to this. You here in this gym because of him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
I'm doing it because this is my guy. You feel what I'm saying? So Lord, I call him the lawyer. You get what I'm saying? But Kenny called him Tupac.
Coach Kenny, that's
Yo,
right.
man, he's
That's
been in here working hard, man, and shorty sharp. He's sharp, and he been here when he see Coach. When I was getting ready for my fight, I said, yo, I need your help. He came and helped, and we was training all the fighters, the GTD fighters, for this card. He was in here doing everything I asked to get done, man. So when you got a person like this, and the old head Mr. Will always told me, when you find a friend in boxing, you better hold on to him.
That's right. Coach Leon, tell me about your experience with Coach Kenny and
man,
bringing you in with Coach Calvin.
They just make me get better. I'm like I watch them, and I'm like, man, I keep calling the plug. I'm like, because the lifestyle I came from. When you connected to the plug, they're gonna make sure you good.
Yeah.
You do what you're supposed to do, and I'm watching them. It's like, yo, okay. We need different hours to open up the gym.
Right.
Showtime. I'm like, shit, I'm sacrificing. Open up the gym, get this done. I'm like, whatever's need for me to do to get to the next level for him, he gonna make sure I get to the next level.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? And that's what we've been doing for each other, man. Just going to the next level and pushing it. And I can't say enough of how he teaching me the game. Like I said on the first stage here at Cotton State, you was at Cotton State,
Cotton
right?
State,
You
yeah.
made GTD, man.
That was
and
our first promotion.
Our first promotion, and he had me on seeing what CBS, World News, they done a joint on him. I'm like, yo, I'm on this joint with him. You know, man, he said, stick with me through the whole joint. I stayed on his wing.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got pictures, man. I love it. It make me feel like the next level is coming for me, right? Because I respect who's teaching me. And like I told you, it's like my upbringing, God always put a person that's above me to learn from them, whether it's negative or positive.
Yeah.
And now we're on this positive tip that the kids, they got two positive men that want to see them win.
That's right.
You know?
And with that positive, you know, both of y'all have some serious backgrounds. I know you put me under my wing, and I came out of Baltimore County. And when you say, come on, cuz, I got to show you how it is down west. And it seemed like I went from Baltimore County to Fallujah. I thought I was in Iraq.
Yeah.
I was
Put it
like,
down,
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, am I sure? Do I want this?
Yeah.
But Coach Calvin, expound briefly about your journey, you know, so people can know the inner strength with God putting you in your testimony from Lexington Terrace, being incarcerated, and seeing and running into awesome mentors when you was incarcerated.
I mean, all the old heads, you know, Melvin, Lil Melvin, Peter Dixon, you know, Vernon, Peanut King. Oh man, it's so many. I came up with all the greats from out of Baltimore. I was the little kid.
Same here.
I was the little kid, and it was like, but what kept me, when I respect Mel just, he wouldn't let none of them give me anything, because he kept telling me I was special. But his brother like, yo, this nigga trying to get money, man. And you know, I learned lessons from them to make me who I am today and whatnot. You know, so I appreciate that. That's why when I look at these youngins, that's what they missing, because the old heads of the old, it wasn't about the money, it was about teaching them and building an organization. And that's what I learned from them, and that's why we are so successful at what we doing, because it's not about me, it's about all of us. Everybody got to play their role and play their lane for us to build a dynasty together.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So when we leave, they gonna say, yo, their crew, they took it and flipped it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing. We flipping it, but at the same time, we trying to teach kids it's bigger than boxing.
Yes.
It's bigger than boxing, man. The boxing don't even give you the dirt from under my nail. It's about turning them into young men and letting them know that they can do anything if they put their mind to them, because they are training not for a fight, but they're training for life.
That's awesome. Coach Leon, you want to expound on that?
I mean, you know, he pretty much said it, you know, as our upbringing, you know, and we had real men. You weren't ready to come out them steps. You wasn't coming out the steps.
That's right.
They put foot in your ass and tell you, you go way back and play in the sandbox.
You remember that?
I remember that. You see what I'm saying? They want to say how these kids come out the steps today. I don't even know how.
Yeah.
Right.
And I do not understand, as a kid that's 21 years old, calling himself an OG and training a youngin' that's 13 and 14. You know what I mean? And setting for crash dummies. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I like I said, whether it's negative or positive, God always placed somebody in my life that was firm and gave me that foot in the ass. Now you ain't ready for this yet. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You mean so he hit the nail on the head. Like we in the same time and era, you know, and the same people in the same pot. You know?
That's right, Coach Calvin. I was also looking at your testimony, how powerful your testimony is, that it even caught the attention of The Wire on HBO, and that the character that played the role was Dennis Wise Cuddy. Tell us about how that connection was made, how they recognized the impact, because that was awesome.
The detective that was writing the story about The Wire, he was chasing us.
The detective?
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name, but he was the one who was doing all the writing and stuff. And when he heard that I was home, he came and visited me.
Wow.
He said, man, the whole time we couldn't catch your ass. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, because for some reason you just knew how to disappear at the right time. He said, man, I heard you was doing great things at home, and I'm writing this story called The Wire. And whatnot. I said, yo, if you want anything from me, you got to be able to put all my kids in it. So like when you see all the little kids that was in The Wire, it was actually from out this gym.